Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Texas. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field, it's Price. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch it. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So Mississippi State's offense out there for their first possession. And let's talk about the strong safeties in this game. These guys are thumpers. They love to come up and hit.
Chris, how many times have we singled out the strong safeties? But in this case, they deserve it. I mean, these guys are essentially linebackers playing safety, but they can cover receivers like corners. These two are just wrecking balls on the field. It's going to be fun to watch.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble, and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Off target and incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Or they try to pound it in, they come up short, and now it's decision time for this offense on the road, fourth down, critical moment. What will the play call be here on fourth down?
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Price. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Torres. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Price. Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Mississippi State on the scoop and score. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Alvarado. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Price. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Mississippi State offense. offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackled behind. Loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to his target. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They can't stop him. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Price. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Torres. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
It's now second down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal try, no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Torres. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now. Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. No shot to bring him down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. This game is far from over.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Price. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Torres. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of ball...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the comeback is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That makes the score Texas 46, Mississippi State.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Price. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down here for this offense. To the air, it's Price. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Torres.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Trying to come all the way back. Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go, crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go in front. Minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Alvarado. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to pass. It's Price. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.